up and sit down.
Hi all, welcome to my channel, Festa 67's Workshop. I'm Colin, by the way. We've got a brand new release for you today from a company called Fanhome. We have now got Memphis Rain's Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor Mustang. Now, if you're not sure who Fanhome are, I've put links to their social media account just below the bottom here and in the description below. To be honest with you, it's the social media that pricked up my ears and my eyes straight away when they come up with one of the taglines, which I thought was a brilliant quote, which says, "We exist to make fandom stories you love last forever." In fact, their mission statement is to inspire fans with innovative content, high-quality build-up models and exclusive collections, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today. I've had a quick look through this brochure, and to be honest, it's impressed me. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen the Gone in 60 Seconds movie, but the Eleanor Mustang plays a pretty pivotal role through the whole film. It's actually featured in the film, it's actually shown during the middle of it, and then driven at the end, which is a brilliant bit of filming. If you haven't seen the film, I'm not going to tell you what happens. So this absolutely brilliant vehicle is what we're going to be doing today for you. We're going to be building stage 1 of the first pack here in 1/8 scale. Look at that. I'm going to show you everything you get in stage 1 and we're going to build that together. We're actually going to be building this front end with the lights. Now, once again, if you want to get this for yourself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down here, ka-ching, and also in the description. Head over to their website now to order your Eleanor. Be careful if you type the link on the screen as it's case sensitive, and you can alternatively just click the link in the description and that'll take you over to the Fanhome website. Anyway, let's show you what we've got in this first stage, folks. Join me at the bench where we can have a look through this lovely magazine and also assemble this. See you in a minute. Right, here we are at the bench, and first up, let's have a look at what magazines and brochures we get. First up, you've got Build, the 1967 Eleanor Gone in 60 Seconds Mustang there. Exclusive online offer, don't miss out. Thanks for the purchase in the first issue of our brand new collection, Build the 67 Mustang. Loads of blurb there, and then you've got on there, you've got the pack 1, which is what we've got next to us. Also, you get pack 2, you get your magazine, your poster, and then you'll get a binder and that coming up in future episodes. So that's what we've got at the moment. On the back there, you've got subscriber gifts where you can get a unique poster, a license plate, you can get your cups or your mugs even. You can get a nice plinth, all of that info with your subscription there. So that's that. Next up, you've got an absolutely beautiful little magazine here. On the front there, you've got your picture of Eleanor, the world's most famous Mustang. And then inside, you've got all the details there. Experience Eleanor's magic. Nice cover shot there of the car. Thrill of accuracy gives you all the details there on the model you're going to be getting, with opening doors, the metal bodywork, moving front wheels, and using the steering wheel that's actually inside, and a rather nice wooden steering wheel in there. You got working front and rear lights. You got a very special movie star section there. When the revamped Eleanor appeared on movie screens in 2000, she immediately captivated all car and action movie lovers. It's based on a 67 Eleanor Mustang fastback with a discreet and elegant exterior, combined the essence of muscle cars, the sensations that speed enthusiasts know so well. There you go, look at that. You've got working brake lights, a fully accurate interior. Nice little spotlights there, the doors open. Look at that beautiful engine bay, folks. Look at that. Oh, absolutely stunning, as are the wheels there. There's your steering wheel. Turn your steering wheel around and you can turn the front wheels. You've also got folding seats. Nice little touch there, the NOS bottle. Your side exhaust pipes just poking out underneath the rear windows there. Got a lighting kit in there and a perfect paint job, it says. Assemble your Eleanor Mustang there. It says with each shipment you'll receive precision parts and the clear step-by-step instructions to assemble that particular package that you get on that particular shipment. There are demonstration videos as well, so pop over there. You've then got parts location. This is telling us what we're going to be building today and where it is on the vehicle. Full list of parts that you've got in there, all the code numbers there, and then under here you've got what them corresponding codes are. So if you take, for instance, PS04, tells you that it is 1.2 times 3mm screws for the plastic, plus you've got a spare in case you need it, and then obviously steel. You get a screwdriver with it as well, folks. And then here you've got concise instructions on what part goes where. It will then tell you to turn it round. There's the screw that goes in there using your screwdriver. It really is that straightforward. And each one of these little stages will tell you what you've got and where it is, folks. So that's your Bible there. So we'll be coming back to them shortly when we start our assembly of our parts that we've got today. There you go, that tells you where all the little bits and pieces are going on the front grille, and then what you should end up with as your completed section on that day. Next up on part 2, you've got some wheel parts there for one of your first wheels. That'll tell you all of that. Nice, rather suave poster there of Eleanor, and she is an absolutely beautiful example of an automobile, isn't she? Look at that, eh? And you're going to have one of these on your bench. Just think, eh? Some more bits and pieces here. Beneath her discreet, elegant appearance hides a powerful thoroughbred machine, and it tells you about the original bright yellow Mustang. It was named after a woman, and there you go. You've got all the bits and pieces and blurbs. It was a remake of the original film that I do believe was made in the 70s. There you go, some more bits and pieces there on how Jerry Bruckheimer took his inspiration that the movie had made 2 decades earlier. So there you go, and it just gives you all of the details there from the film on Randall Memphis Raines. He was played by Nicolas Cage. and it just gives you all the information then on the film. It gives you all the actors and directors. Yes, 1974, there you go, was the original film. And I watched this the other day, actually, re-watched the remake version with Nicolas Cage, because I just wanted to get my feel back for Eleanor the Mustang, having watched the film many times. And then these are cars that have had women's names. You've got a 61 Porsche called Natalie there. So it just gives you all of these different cars that have had women's name. A Dodge Charger Daytona called Vanessa. Absolutely beautiful. Spoiler on the back of that. Oh, yeah, that's extreme, isn't it? And obviously a totally different front end there for a Dodge Charger. There she is, look at that. Beautiful. It just gives you all the information there. Then you've got some classic Mustangs there. Little Mustang Roadster that was made. So there you go, that's your magazine. And then it's telling you there in your next dispatch is the front left rim and tyre. And what I shall be doing as I build this is each part that I assemble, I'm then going to put in a polythene bag, and I'm going to write on there what it is. So in this case it'll be front left rim, tyre, etc., so that when later on I come back to do the final assembly, I'll be able to marry parts up as to what they are. And then there's some details there of what's in the next issue magazine that you get. And you get one of these for every stage that you're doing. So I'm going to open this back up and go to the section where we have got our assembly guide. There you go. So I'm going to rest that just over the back there so that I can see it just out of shot. And I shall bring in our first pack. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. And as you can see there, there's all your screws, your front end, all the lights, all the way through, and your screwdriver as well. So I'm going to open this up, and then we'll get on and we'll start assembling. Right, just grab myself some 3-in-1 oil. I'm going to put a little bit in this pot. What that's going to let me do is lubricate the screws before I screw them into the die cast, just to stop the screws from binding when you first put them in. Just helps it go in a little bit smoother, and that'll sit just off to the right. Right, let's line up me bits and bobs, me lights, etc. Just double check that I've got everything that I need, but look at that. Got a finish on that, folks. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. It really is top quality. So yeah, let's just put that just to there, and we'll open up these screws. I'll try not to drop them. So we'll just nip the packet like so, and we'll have these ready like so. And you are after PS04 screws to start off with, is what you want, which is the bigger ones. So we'll just line them up, and they always give you a spare as well. You just want 2 of these, but they give you 3 just in case. You do ping one across the workbench and the carpet monster grabs it, folks. So bear that in mind. So just grab your screw. They are magnetic. And we'll put a little bit of 3-in-1 on there. There's the instructions that I'm reading at the moment. Let's just see what we want, and we want to put the light just in there. So just pop it on the back, line up the protruding lug there with the hole in it with the die cast screw thread, and then using your screwdriver, grab your screw. Now I'm using my own screwdriver there because I do find this one a little easier for me to use. But you do get a nice screwdriver with the kit, but for me this one, just with my grip, helps me get the screws in that much quicker. There you go, look at that. And that's where the oil comes in, folks. It drops in there gorgeous, just like that. So I'll just have a little move around to these bits just so that I can get a better on-shot view, like so. Pop that one over there. And then don't forget these two little clear lenses just there. There you go. I'll get that more central for you. And we can just carry on and nip that up. Don't go too tight. Just nip it up. There you go. Look at that. Whoa. Already the first piece in. And already she's looking, she's looking at me with that Eleanor gaze, folks. Right. Let's grab another one of these headlights for the other side. And again, it will be a PS004, screw. So we'll just move that. We'll just grab that with a screwdriver, like so. Just engage the screw on the end, and then I can dip it just so that the bottom few threads pick up a bit of the oil. And then like so, as you can see, just a little blob on the end. And then we'll drop that light on there, not through it, Colin, just on it, mate. There you go, like so. I'll just put my finger underneath there just to stop that dropping through. Line up the lug so that the hole is visible, and then pop the screw in. It will locate itself, and then I'll turn it round so I can use my other hand like so. And then we'll just nip that screw up finally in its place. Just like that. Doesn't take much. You just want to nip it. Not go too mad, but look at that. Already she's smiling, isn't she? Look at her. She is stunning. I can't believe the finish on that. I really can't. It is beautiful. Right, let's have a look at the next piece that we need. And it is going to be the blue lens lights is what you want. Section 1.5, folks. So we just want to pop them lenses in. And they've got a little locating pin on there. And just press it in with your thumbs like so. And you'll get a nice little resounding click when they engage, folks. Just like that. Look at that. Whoa. We've got two of them to do. We might as well grab the other one and get that done. Again, just line up the locating peg with the hole in the middle. Use both your thumbs. Pop it into place. Click. Just like that. Okay. That easy. And again, we can now just screw them in place. Pick the screw up. Dab it in the oil. And locate it in place. Just there. And bear in mind you're going into plastic now, so again, be gentle. Just give it a light nip, like that. Don't go too mad, because, yeah, you're going into plastic, folks. But I still use a little bit of the oil, and there you go, look at that. Oh. Same the other side. And you're using the tiny little screws on this one, which are the DS02s. And then you've got white lenses to go. Just in there like that. And then we'll just line that up. And I just find putting my tweezers in the hole there and just giving it a little tweak, and it just brings the thread into view. And just give that a little dip, like so. And that will let that screw go firmly into place. Again, lightly screw it in. Just nip it up, like that. And that is the white lenses in place. Let's move my screwdriver out the way and let you have a looky look at her. Oh, doesn't she look gorgeous? Absolutely blown away by this. And this is only stage one, and already I'm sitting here wanting to make Eleanor noises across the internet. It's an absolutely beautiful work of art. It really is. So I'll just close my oil up before I spill it. And I do have just off to one side the other part, which is going to be for the next stage. And it is going to be the wheel, this piece here. And it's the left front wheel. You get the rim, the tyre and the centre hub. So let's just give you a teaser. Oh, look at that. Yes, folks. So click the link and go over to Fanhome and grab your Eleanor. Bye for now. Bye-bye.